Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Movemen Devlog number 7. In this devlog, we will cover a login system, a registration system, a sign out, sign in, of course, same thing as login, a sign out system, a delete user system. I basically did the whole thing you need for a proper account system working. And I use Google Firebase for this, of course. Great software. It's the greatest thing that starts with Fire and ends with Base. And it's also made by Google, of course. So I use Google Firebase to do all that. There isn't much to it. That's as much as I can really explain. Um, so let's go into some other topics I want to talk about. The main thing is that if you have noticed, starting from about last episode, I slightly changed the way that my devlogs are kind of set up. Usually I would show a little bit of the development process, just a bit, not much, but I'll show a little bit of what happens when I'm actually creating the software, right? But planning on changing that, instead just showing the end result, showing as much of the end result as I can, because that's generally going to be a better system and probably work a little bit better, and isn't as much as isn't as demanding for me as a developer than how I usually do it. So that's the main thing that's coming out of this. Just a little bit of a change when it comes to there. And then other things I want to talk about is what is happening the next devlog, or what I am really, really hoping I can get done in the next devlog. And by that, I'm basically just planning on creating on actually. Okay, so let me bring it out from the beginning. So basically, in my movement system, I've tried to base off Titanfall, right? So I recently hopped onto Titanfall 2 North Star, and I realized that Titanfall controls so much better than my game, to the point where I need to change a lot about how the movement system my game works, and instead focus it more on a velocity-based system, or at least make it less capped and make the player be able to generate as much speed as possible, changing how wall running works to make it more fluent, basically just doing a tiny bit of a movement tweak that I've been working on for about a week now, which is fun, as they always say. So that's the main thing I'm focusing on the next devlog. And if I have time, I'll create a basic database using Firebase real-time database, in which I'll be able to just store some of the values that I'm going to have in my stat system. Stuff like money, stuff like kills, deaths, online kills and deaths and damage, and your KD ratio. Even though I'm not actually going to be storing the KD ratio, I'm just going to be getting your kills and your deaths and then dividing them to create the KD ratio, instead of creating another value in the database and calling it a KD ratio. But besides all that, that's the main thing that I'm planning on doing. And after all that, I really need to start getting a work on even further when it comes to multiplayer, because when it comes to multiplayer, and actually finishing single player, because currently the only usable game mode in my single player options right now is nature, or these ones that have an enjoyable experience. So I'm going to quickly go and I'm going to do that in the devlog, hopefully after the next devlog. So that's the main thing. That's all I have to cover in today's devlog, and that's been it. Now for the 30 seconds of more stuff. See you guys in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. Goodbye.